Hello crafty friends, and welcome to my channel. This is a design team project for Vals Crafts Creations. I am one of the newest members of her design team. Yay! And for the month of August, this is one of the two projects that I am doing. This is a tag shaped mini album that I made using her roses and lace kit. I just shrank down the little cover page and put it on, just matted it on this. Now this background page here, not this, but the background page was something that I had in my stash. And so I thought I'd use that paper. And here it is, guys. I am in love with this mini album. Now, the concept of this mini album was made, I followed a tutorial from K. Nicole Designs Limited. She is on YouTube and she does all kinds of card making her earlier videos I think were card making, but she's also done decorative boxes, mini albums, folios, and I love this. Now, on the tutorial that she showed how to do, it was not, the album was not in a tag shaped. It was just a regular rectangular mini album, but I wanted to be a little bit different. So, and hers didn't have this corset overlay design along the spine like mine does. But again, like I said, I wanted to be a little bit different with this. But just give you a side view, and that's the back. Now this one is kind of a little floppy, and I made it bigger, the spine bigger than the one she made, because this is going to be what I'm going to be putting. I'm going to be memory keeping my design team term with Val, and this is what I'm going to be using. So I just took, and on one of the paper I added one of the butterflies from my shop. I added some flat back pearls. On this design it had like a string of pearls that came around here, but I didn't want to do them all here, so I just did them. I just thought I'd just highlight where the rose was, and this is one of the labels from the kit. I did do a flip through of the kit, I believe, in a previous video. If not, I will go back and do one for you, but I believe I did do one. Now, I made this to where it was meant to stand up like this, so that it can be displayed, and that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to stand this up on a bookshelf like this and display it. But at the top here you see this corset, this overlay of the spine, and I used this pink gingham ribbon that I have that matches this kit gorgeously. So, but I'm going to turn it this way because this is the orientation of the inside of the album. And now I just added this simple magnetic closure to the inside of the cover here. And each of these pages come out. These are like little sleeves that the pages sit in. So every page, the layout is pretty much the same. In each one, there is room for 3 3x4 photos and 1 4x6. So if you flip this up, this is a little pocket, and I just took one of the journaling cards, and again, this is that paper that I matted this on. And I backed all, this is one of the journal cards as well. So all the journaling cards are matted, no, I want to do it this way, on that paper. And then it opens up like this. And now I did go ahead and add some photo corners to some of these because I already have pictures. This is the first design team project for my term. This one, that's what this first page is. It's pictures of this album. And then over here, this band, you could slide the photo up under, and right here is where my little photo corners are. And then I took some die cuts that I have in my stash, and you slide the photo. These are only glued down the center of them so that I can slide the photo up under. And then I have the photo corners here. So that's the inside of the front, and then it just closes like this, and flip it over. Whoops. And on the back here, I have another journaling card right here from the kit, and then I have more photo corners here to slide the photo up under. And then this is a pocket with this pocket is in the kit, and it comes with one of the little tags. So that's the first page. And then the sleeve, these right here I just added for journaling, and it just slides in and flips over. This is page 2, and again I took some pearls and accented the little pearl bracelet that they have that she designed for that one. Some of these don't have journaling cards in it. I've got to print some more of the journaling cards and add them. But again, you know, each page, it'll have a pocket on the front and then a pocket on the back side. And then it flips open. And on this one, I did the orientation like this, so that the photo slides up under the band this way. Whoops. And I have a spot for journaling right here. And then again, these die cuts are open so that I can add a photo up under them. And then you flip it over to the back. Got the pocket here. And I didn't print on this back, I just left that one blank. And then there is a pocket here that I took one of the envelopes from the kit, and I just added that to the pocket here. So more, I could add like another little journaling card and add more journaling if I want to. Journaling space here, and this is open. This right here is a doily die that I have in my die cut collection. And then that's the tag. And it just slides right into that, whoops, right into that pocket. And then this is page 3. Again, I added some more flat back pearls to accent it. and you open it up. Now this is another die that I have in my die cut collection. I have a bunch of metal dies, and this is one of the doily ones. And I didn't want this white showing through on this side, so that's why I put the pink. And this opens up again. Now on this one I did it different. I didn't mount these. I left these just freestanding photo mats, and you just tuck them. This is a tuck spot that I made, again using that paper, and a journaling spot there. And on this side, another one of those little doilies. That's a tuck spot with, you can journal on the front right here. And then flip it over. Again, I have another little pocket right here. I don't have, not all the pockets are full. So, and I did leave on this one, I did leave this part right here, oops, open, so that I could tuck whatever I wanted to behind the leaves. Just have a little bit of the die peeking through on the front while the rest of it's glued down right there. That's another little pocket, and we have another 3x4 photo mat here, and these are not glued down, so there's room for a photo there. And sorry guys, it's early in the morning here, so my neighbors are pulling out for work, and I'm on the bottom floor of the studio apartment complex that we live at, so you can hear cars cranking up. But this is the fourth one. Pull it out. I'm loving these paper Vals. If you were watching, I love these papers, girl. There's another journal card. I mean tag, not journal card. And this flips open. And another 4x6 photo could fit here. These are not glued down. And then I took another one of those little rose doilies and I just glued it down the center so that you could add a photo on both sides. And also, if you notice along the edges of my photo mats, you've got this inking, and it's I purposely brought it over onto the white because on some of the photos it's not going to be exactly a 4x6, so I wanted to knock back that white just a little bit, so I added I used my Victorian Velvet and Spun Sugar Distress Oxide, excuse me, to do that. So, and then we flip it over to the back. And this time, this is another one of the pockets from the kit. And there's another one of the tags. Another 3x4 journaling spot with the doily open to slide a photo behind it. Add this in back into its little sleeve. And then this is page 6. And you flip it up. And then out. On this one, I just added the band to slide the photo, where you slide the photo up under. I just added that to the right side of the page and left this to where you can journal, and then you can slide the pocket up behind it. More of the die cuts right here. And then turn it over. Again, have another one of those pockets and another one of the doilies. And then here is one of the journaling cards. Oh no, excuse me. This is one of the envelopes, excuse me, that I just made up and slide in here. Again, you can add, I'm going to be adding photos and journaling and stuff like that. And then that slides in here. And I don't know if I mentioned, but all the little flap things right here are the journaling cards from the kit. And then again, more of the pearl accents. They're not on every page. I didn't want to fill every. I may come back through and add a few more, but just here and there is where I wanted to add the pearls. And then this is the last page. Again, another one of those rose die cuts. And it flips open. And we have again the 4x6 photo mat here. Where you can take a photo. And then on this one, I did the band coming across the bottom, but it's glued down in the center. Let me see if I can get my bone folder. Will be easier to do this with, hopefully. On second thought, maybe not. I know what will. My pointy tweezers, but yeah, this is open, but it's now behind here. I didn't glue anything. I glued the journaling spot down to the band, but under the band, you see it stops right there. Well, it stops actually closer to here, but because of how thick, and it goes all the way across on both sides. So I can tuck my 3x4 photos under the band. And then flip it over. And then on the little journaling spot here, I actually added some of the flat back pearls. And I may go back through and do that on the other ones, like the other square ones. I'm not sure. Now, these little square label things do not come in the kit. These are from my stash. But they went so perfect with this kit. And again, it's open behind the back. And there's another one of the tags from the kit. And this is another one of the pockets from the kit. And the pockets are pretty deep. To be small the way they are pretty deep. Now, on my tags and my pockets, and my journaling cards, I will say this. I did, when I went to go print them, I printed them smaller than what they actually are. Because this is a smaller album, the full-size pockets were too big. So I did shrink when I was printing it. You know, on printers you can choose the photo size like 5x7, 8x10, stuff like that. So I did shrink it down to a smaller, like, photo size in order to get the smaller pockets and tags and journaling cards. And also the envelopes too. But that was the last page. And then there's the gorgeous paper in the back. And yet I forgot to attach my little flap thing here under the paper. So that's why it's sitting on top, and that's why that looks like that. I forgot to. This part I completely forgot when I was putting it together. But this has 6 pages because the design team, if I read correctly, the design team term for Vals Shop is 3 months. So I'm going to be doing 2 projects a month. So this little 6-page mini album was perfect for me to not only have it as a showcase for my design team term, but also like memory keeping, and I can journal here, I can journal all over. And I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna open this because this is too big for the pockets. It's too wide, and I didn't want to make it any smaller. I'm just gonna take this and set it right here. And I think that's what I'm gonna do with all of them, is set that in to the little tuck like that. And there we go. But that is it, guys. I can't wait. I've already taken photos, and I mean, if you also another thing, if you look here, you notice the band. See how the band actually, it makes this a little bit wider. And I was trying to, this is going to bulk up with all the pictures and the journaling and stuff like that I add to it. So I didn't want it to have like gator mouth. And it's going to have it a little bit, but I didn't want it to have, I didn't want to put too much, you know, like trying to keep it flat like that and bending the inside. No, I wanted to be able to expand. So I did make the closure band here a little bit wider. I think I made it, I think it's like an 8th, or it's either a 16th or an 1/8 of an inch wider than the spine. Let me see if I can, but you see the spine there, and then you see here, whoops, close that back, but you see how this is just a little, so I think it's a 16th of an inch, but you see how this is a little bit wider than this, right? You know, this is wider than this. It's because to give it room to expand without, you know, putting stress on the pages, and to the point to where they don't want to stay in these sleeves right here. So, but that's everything, guys. I mean, you can really see it from where I'm at. You can see the gap at the bottom. Yeah, you can see it here, but you see how there's, even with it falling forward like that, you see how there's a little gap right between the cover and the first page here. So, and I wanted it to do that. So, but that is everything, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will be doing another design team project this month with her kit, so stay tuned. But I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye, crafty friends.